What's up, everybody? It's your host, Cleric Dragoon, and in today's video, guys, I finally have some low-level hero content for you guys. It started, I got a message from a friend of mine named Sean over in 1001 Crew. He's like, Dragoon, come over here, check out these hits. So, that's where I went. And guys, he has got some really great hits here. Gonna start out, we're gonna show you this one on number 21. Now, obviously, this is a 0.5. It's a 9.5, but basically it's still a 9. But Sean, as you can see, has 11 and 12 heroes, so they're pretty infantile. And he hits his base and does a great job. So let's get to looking at it. And guys, this video may contain several different attacking methods, but ultimately I will say this particular attacking method caters really well to low-level heroes. And right here, as you can see, Sean is targeting the queen. And right here, the king's going to go in, do some work. And when I see an attack like this, I know pretty much that he's not concerned about the CC. So I think that the CC is probably a hound. So he is not concerned at all with the enemy CC. Queen is down. And here comes his Lalo. He literally got no ADs down, but he wanted to take those royals down. And that's what he did. And look at this beautiful balloon deployment right here. Just watch him go. And he's got that last hound. He's going to bring in some balloons behind it. I don't think I would have dropped that hound that quick, but Sean is okay. He knows what he's doing. Alright, so you got a pop there. He's got a heal. That's a beautiful heal, by the way. And guys, just like that, this base is a wrap. We'll speed it up because it's just clean up. Great job, Sean. Great job. Alright guys, this next hit, low-level hero hit, is actually an attacking method that I really love. It's a Shattered Gobo Laloon. And guys, I know this base level, there's a lot of max Town Hall 8 defenses here, as well as some max Town Hall 9 defenses. The ADs, I'm not quite sure what level those are, but they look pretty formidable. But ultimately, this attacking method, if this is the level that you're at, will be comparable to these hero levels. And let's just watch the ferocity of this attacking method. And right now, the fundamentals obviously are important, guys. I mean, right here, I don't really talk about that a whole lot, but just getting your funnel done. And as you can see here, Poseidon knows how to cut a funnel, and he does so quite nicely. Now let's see how his wall breaker deployment is. If he does a test wall breaker, he's waiting way too long on his wall breaker, though. I gotta say, he did not run a test, and he kind of messed up there. So his queen is gonna blow, but he waited way too long, and that's why he lost the queen. Always remember to run a test wall breaker first, and then 3 wall breakers directly behind it. But right here, even with the fundamental flaws that Poseidon did at the beginning, as you can see, the veracity of the attack, his push into the core got over 45% damage, and now he's starting his Laloon. So I mean, it was very effective, even with the queen blowing the funnel. And right here, his Laloon is going quite nicely. Needs to get a hound pop here pretty soon. I think he will in the next AD, possibly. No, it's still up. There it goes. There, he's got some cleanup. Excellent work, Poseidon. Look how strong this attack ended. This is how effective this attacking method is, guys. It is strong. So this is one as a lower level Town Hall 9 hitting a comparable 9. This is definitely an attacking method that you need to be looking into. If you're not comfortable with balloons, FC until you feel comfortable with them. But balloons are a great viable option for you guys. Alright, we'll move on to the next attack. Alright guys, and I got another great low level hero hit by Houdini right here, and what this is a sacrificial royal laloon. Now you could call it a quattrolavoon if you want, but he does use his heroes here and sacrifices them to take out the enemy CC. Actually, he only uses his queen though. He saves his king for cleanup, I believe. But right here, Houdini runs into a little bit of trouble. He went right into the queen trying to pull the CC, and the queen took out the balloons too quickly. So right here, Houdini's trying again. He pulls the CC, and he's going to bring his queen over here on this storage. And notice he uses no poison here, guys. No poison. And he gets a clean, like normally people use their king to tank here, but Houdini elects not to do so. He's going to phase, and that's going to be it for his queen. Her duty is done. So now at this point, he's got 17 balloons and 4 lava hounds to get the job done. Now here comes the king, and luckily the king is going to be able to get the queen here, guys. And it's going to be nice because she's not going to deal any damage to the laloon portion of this attack. And he just comes in really strong right here, and just basically just dumps everything into it. The last hound is a little late, but he brings it in as well. It is a max hound, and that is going to help out things tremendously. He is out of spells though, guys, and he has got one more air defense up. And there's only really 2 more things that are a detriment to his balloons, and that is the air defense, which is now gone, and this wizard tower. So I'm going to speed it up here. Oh, he got a great pop there on that max hound, because that wizard tower will not be enough. There you go. Great job on this attack, Houdini. Excellent work, man. Especially, oh, he's got a troll Tesla in the corner. Especially when it started going south, with the bad CC pull, man. It was good that you brought it back, kept your composure, and got the 3. Good job, man. Alright guys, we've got another great low-level hero attack here by Houdini, and I really dig this attack and this base. Look at this base, guys. This is a very interesting design. Totally, it looks like it's, well, it looks like they're trying to be anti-air with it, but the queen does have, you could actually go in and grab 1 AD, and then, I mean, so it's not quite as anti-air as the defender thinks. And right here, Houdini does a great attack on this base. Right here, he's actually doing his move here to draw the CC. He gets that CC pull quite nicely, and now he's going to draw it over to the side and kill it with his queen. And right here, he does not use his king to tank. He's just using his queen, and he's going to phase her, and he's going to get it done. And guys, this is a very effective way to take out the CC. Now, he does not have a plan for the queen at this time. I'm sure he's going to use a rage and lava pups, since the queen is so low. But that won't work up in the higher levels of gameplay when you're getting you know, towards the max end. You really have to deal with a max queen with a skelly and a rage. That's just going to be the thing. But if he gets a pop, if this queen pops the hound, they're going to cause her some problems. And there she goes. She's going to go down to the lava pups. And that's how Houdini's handling it. And at this lower level, that can work out just fine in the attacker's favor. But I would say that normally you want to use a skelly spell in conjunction with the rage. Great pop there too on that hound, and this base, guys, is a wrap. Great job, Houdini. And guys, just pay attention to these types of hits. This is definitely, if you're low-level heroes, this is the kind of attacks you need to be learning. These, especially with balloons, although they did get nerfed last update, they are still working quite well at the lower levels. And right here, CJ is going to pull that CC. And once he gets that CC pulled, he's going to try to drag it over somewhere and kill it. And there you go. This is old school methoding right here, guys. He just got these archers. He's going to drop that little poison there. He might even drop a hero here. I'd probably drop my king and the queen and just go ahead and do it and take that level 1 queen with the Laloon. Right here, he's just using archers to keep the drag in. The drag is almost dead. You gotta give the man credit. He worked the shot. That was amazing. Alright, so here we go. He's just coming in very heavy with these balloons. And the way the defenses are, these balloons will just wreak havoc. Here comes his hounds. It's a Quattro Lava Loon here, guys. As you can see, he's got 4 hounds. And it's really critical in the spell placement on these Quattro Lava Loons, for sure. And he's going to tap out of spells here momentarily. And his balloons towards the bottom, they have no more tanking. So he's got to get through them pretty fast. But it's okay. You see he's still got 2 hounds up. He doesn't have a lot of pups, though. It's a timing issue on this one. But now he brings in his royals to clean up. He didn't even use them to sacrifice. So I guess technically this is not a sacrificial hero Laloon, even though it's set up to be one. It is more like a Quattro Lava Loon. But good job, CJ85. And now let's move straight to 7. These guys just walk the dog, and this is CJ85 again. And as you can see, this base has level, or Town Hall 8 level wizard towers. So it is a little bit lower on the splash. And the ADs are lower on this one as well. The one Expo is max, but the other one is level 2. And here comes the CC pull and kill. And CJ is using the same method here to kill this CC, and he's coming in with his balloons. That line deployment here, and he just kind of brings them in and just tries to mow the grass here. Mow this base like a lawn. 2 rages. Really nice getting through that core with these rages. But he is down to his last haste spell, guys. And there they go. And they're going to get it. This base is a wrap. Now it would be really nice if that hound popped. But that is the max level hound. And I don't... Oh, man. That was critical. I don't know how that air mine did not go with all those balloons flying past it. But it was perfectly timed on that one. And that was a great cleanup with those lava pops. Great job, CJ, and let's move on to the next attack. Now the last attack here is on number 8 by Sneaker. And let's take a look at this base, and we have got a Valkyrie in the mix, guys. We've got a Valkyrie. I'm just looking at this CC and seeing what he's trying to do here. He's going to pull this CC with a giant. Okay. And it's got a baby drag. Nice. And guys, you'll notice in a lot of these clans, clans are like their own separate microcosms, and they see something that works and they use the same methodology. And right here, we see the poison with the archers. And that's what's working in this clan. And so they all tend to use this attack. I find that fascinating. I visit lots of clans, and therefore I see lots of different attacking methods. So it's kind of fun. So right here, he's coming in same line deployment as CJ85. And we're just watching everything progress. Hounds are popping, that's a great thing, but the balloons need to catch up to the hounds so the lava pups can clean up. They need to kind of tank them. Look at the heal. Love that heal right there. And look at here, guys. It's going to be a wrap. He saved his heroes just like CJ to clean up. And that's what they're doing. And we're going to speed it up, guys, because this base is a wrap. Now, he missed a builder hut right there, unfortunately, but he's going to get back to it. Look at the king. He's rushing over there. Boom, it's over. So that's a great job by Sneaker. And alright, guys, and for our last low-level hero attack, we're going to take a look at 23. And it is by Sean, guys. He had a 6-pack this war, and just look at his troop comp. His heroes are still infantile. Let's see how he handles the space. He's rolling the same attacking method, Sacrificial Royal Laloon. And he's going to come in at the queen again. That's what he's trying to do here. Take the queen out. He's not going to get much more than the queen because of that bow. And there's the king tanking the queen right now. The queen will have to phase, unfortunately, to get the archer tower off of her. And she does. Now the enemy queen is down with a Skelly spell and the royals. And now here comes the CC. And right here, Sean does not want that hound to pop. He does not care about if his queen dies, and she does. And that's perfect, because now the hound is unimportant to the rest of the raid. And just look at this beautiful loon deployment. I love seeing a balloon attacker that knows what he's doing, and obviously Sean does. He's got plenty of spells here. He didn't waste anything on his royals, so he's got a lot of spells to work through the space. Now he may have to end up using that heal pretty soon. Let's see. Yep, there it goes. That last hound was about to pop. Boom, there it went. And he could literally, if he wanted to, he probably could have swagged that haste, but he elects to use it. And we'll speed it up, because this base is a wrap. And guys, let me just speed it back up. This is what I'm talking about. Just because you got low-level heroes, guys, does not mean you can't 3-star. You can. And you could 3-star bases a lot higher than you in defensive levels and hero levels. It just takes a really well thought-out plan, ultimately a little bit of expertise in your planning, and you can get the job done, guys. And it doesn't have to always be what we're seeing here with Sean's attack. It doesn't have to be particularly a Sacrificial Royal Laloon. It could be a Witch Slap. It could be a Gahobo. There's a lot of different attacking methods you can use. But ultimately, you still have to plan well and put your spells down well. And typically, there's going to be no swagging. You're going to have to use all your spells. But anyway, guys, you can be a hero with low-level heroes. It just takes a lot more planning and effort on your part. And with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I am out of here.